The Israel-Lebanon front is heating up again. And this time, the battle is not just at the border, it's moving deeper, more intense, and far more unpredictable. Hezbollah says that it has carried out a major ambush against advancing Israeli forces in southern Lebanon. Ladies and gentlemen, according to this group, this was not a random clash. It was a planned, coordinated strike aimed at stopping Israeli armored unit pushing forward into Lebanese territory. And you know the location that matters. The operation, they claim, took place as Israeli forces moved towards Litani River, basically a key strategic line that has now become central to the expanding group conflict. This is not just geography, it's a red line in this battlefield. And now comes the biggest claim. Hezbollah says it targeted multiple Israeli tanks using anti-tank guided missile, roadside explosives, and pre-planned defensive position. And you know what the number is? 10 tanks. Yes, around 10 tanks have been destroyed or disabled. And that's a bold claim. One, if that is true, then it signals a serious blow to Israeli ground movement. But wait, here's where the story gets more and more complicated. Israel has not confirmed these numbers. There is no independent verification yet, and in a fast-moving battlefield, truth, it often arrives much later than the claim. So what we know so far is this: Israeli operations are continuing, armored columns are still moving, airstrikes are still being carried out, artillery fires still active. The target, it is Hezbollah's position, tunnel network, and suspected launch sites all across southern Lebanon. Israeli leadership is also making its stance absolutely clear. Their Prime Minister, Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, and their Defense Minister, Israel Katz, they have both signaled that operations will not stop anytime soon. The message is direct. Military pressure will continue until northern Israel is secure. And on the other hand, we have Iran-backed Hezbollah. They are also escalating its tone. It says that it is no longer just defending the border areas, but actively engaging Israeli forces deeper into the battlefield. Basically, a shift from defensive posture to extended engagement here. And that changes everything, because right now, this is no longer a limited border conflict. This is becoming a moving battlefield. Well, what makes this situation even more dangerous is the speed of events. Airstrikes, counter-strike, ground clashes, all happening within hours, sometimes minutes. And in this chaos, ladies and gentlemen, both the sides are releasing their own version of events. Claims, counterclaims, numbers, narrative, but very little confirmed reality. And this creates a lot of confusion. And in battle zones, confusion, it increases risk, because decisions are made quickly, often based on incoming information. Analysts are now warning of a bigger danger here. If this escalation continues and if more regional players are getting involved in this conflict, well, this could turn into a multi-front war. And right now, the battlefield remains fluid. No clear front line, no clear outcome, and no sign of de-escalation. But one thing is clear in the end: with every ambush, every strike, every retaliation, this conflict is definitely getting bigger.